I just want to briefly talk about the NBA. Okay, we're in this part of the NBA now where it's All-Star season, silly season. No one really cares. No one's really playing tournament finished a long time ago. Playoffs are still a while away. This whole thing with the All-Star game is a bit difficult because it's not competitive. That's the main thing. It's not competitive. It's more fun time, like the NFL Pro Bowl is just, that's just a joke in itself. But the All-Star game's becoming that. The All-Star game used to be like, oh, it's the East versus the West, like big, fists clenched, like we're ready to get down and dirty and play our hearts out. Now it's just like, oh, Steph Curry lobs a full court alley-oop to Giannis, and no one defends it. I get it, you're not trying to injure yourself in the All-Star game, but make it a bit entertaining, The dunk contest was trash. It was trash. The dunk contest was trash. The 3-point contest was decent. Okay, Steph Curry beat Sabrina Ionescu with ease. So we can stop on that argument. And Dame Lillard, our very own Dame Time, Dame Dollar, won the 3-point contest and was the All-Star Game MVP. That's a man that's taking it seriously. He is taking it seriously. He won the 3-point contest, and then the next night gets the All-Star MVP. Like, come on, that's ridiculous. So fair play to Dame. The East ended up winning. It was 211 to 186, if I'm not wrong. Yes, 211 to 186. First team ever in the All-Star Game history to score over 200 points in a game. Fair play, that's a record. But who scores 200 points in a game? A team that isn't getting defended. Is that fair enough to say? I think it's fair enough to say. But anyway, NBA, getting to the playoffs. My Bucks are in a bit of a tricky situation right now where players are getting angry at each other. Doc Rivers is not living up to his potential. They're in a bit of a dip, but we're going to get back up there. I've claimed already we are winning the championship. I don't care. We might not be a number 1 seed. We might not be number 2 seed. We'll probably get number 3 seed. But we're going to win the chip. And I'm telling you, we won in 2021 and no one believed me. We're going to win in 2024 as well. So, we'll wait and see. But playoff starts. I don't even know. It's still a while. But yeah, that's not much NBA to talk about at the moment. But yeah. Let's okay. We can. There's something else I want to talk about in the NBA. It has to do with the NBA. 2 days ago, I watched. So for those of you who don't know, or have been living under a rock, following my channel, Giannis Antetokounmpo is my hero, like one of my heroes. I have a few sports heroes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is probably at the top of that list. I've got his jerseys in that cupboard there. I'm wearing a Bucks champs cap right now. For the audio listeners who can't see, like, this guy is my number 1. He's my favorite, whatever. And his documentary came out on Monday. And mate, if whether you're a fan of basketball or not, whether you're a fan of sports or not, whether you're a fan of Giannis or not, do yourself a favor and go watch that documentary. Because if you see, and he's not the only one, I get it, but if you see what some of these sportsmen, especially Giannis and his brothers, he had his parents, left Nigeria, went to Greece, they had 4 sons in Greece, had to leave one behind in Nigeria. It's just an amazing story, man. It really is an amazing story to watch. And, it makes you think really where these guys have come from. It's just singling out Giannis because it is his documentary. He came from literally nothing somehow got drafted to the NBA and is now an NBA champion, 2 times MVP, Finals MVP, and I think 9 times All Star now. Like, his story is really something, but I don't want to talk about it too much because I really want you guys to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Giannis, and it really is something good to watch. And yeah, I can't recommend it enough. So it's Giannis on Amazon Prime. I think it's just called Giannis. But it's about him and his brothers, and it's a deep dive into his life and how he's gotten to where he is, and I really do think it's pretty cool. But anyway,